Oh, come on. TJ. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me? Come on. Shut up. All right. I'll walk you. Yeah? Yeah, we'll like that, won't you? Just promise me. Promise me that you won't be quiet. Please. Please shut up.
Hello? Oh, hello, love. How are you? Oh, well, it's not barbecue weather here. And it's in the middle of the night. Well, because I can't get a wink of sleep, that's why. With Terry and Dawn's new baby crying 2 doors down.
Grandad lives, but we can't visit him now because he'll be asleep. And I know you're new to the world, but you have got to learn that that's what people do at night time. And people won't be best pleased if we wake them up, so we better keep moving.
Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the bough breaks, the baby shuts up!
What were you thinking, Terry? Did you want the toilet?
No.
Painkillers? Well, whatever you wanted, there's a bell by your bed if you need help.
Walk.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
For Dawn. She was angry.
Well, she'd be a lot more angry if she knew you'd be thrashing around the ward at this time of night. You're lucky you didn't do yourself a serious injury. You should have more consideration for your fellow patients. They want to sleep, even if you don't. There'll be plenty of time to do your exercises when the physio visits you tomorrow.
Can't do it.
Practice makes perfect. You'll have you walking in time.
Can't.
Then you ought to get some rest. I'm sure you'll feel more positive in the morning.
I can't do it.
That's enough, Terry. I can't let you disturb the ward anymore. Now just keep the noise down.
I was beginning to think there wasn't anyone in. Sorry if you've been waiting long. Ages.
Sorry.
Thanks. I'm sorry if I woke you up, but I thought you were expecting me. Did make an appointment.
Yeah, sorry, I had a bad night, fell asleep on the sofa. And I haven't had a chance to clear up yet, I'm sorry.
No, don't worry. Are you managing all right?
Yeah, fine. Like I said, just a bad night. Maybe you want to come back some other time.
Oh, sorry, I've got a really busy schedule today.
I didn't realise how late it was. I'm not even washed.
Well, why don't you go and get on with that? I'll weigh baby and give him his examination.
Okay.
Here we go.
You really fancy Debbie, don't you?
Who says?
It's obvious. You set out to sell that console, and they ended up giving it to her for free.
Do you reckon she knows I like her?
Women always know. Even when we think we're making the run-in, they've got it sussed.
So how did you get Katie to go out with you?
Well, that were different. I guess we started out with something in common. We was both in detention.
I can manage that.
And we made each other laugh. A good sense of humour can always help.
How to be irresistible to women in 3 easy lessons. Sounds fascinating.
We were just having a chat.
Yeah, well, I doubt you've given Brad Pitt too much to worry about.
Right.
Fancying Debbie could have been the best thing that's happened to Daz. His behaviour's really improved.
It's only been 2 days since he smashed up Robert's car.
But 2 days with no trouble is something to be grateful for.
Where are you off to?
To feed the cows.
Oh, so I'm lumbered with the new improved Daz for the day again?
We'll just give him a few more chat-up tips. He'll be as good as gold.
Is he all right?
It's fine. Why don't you sit down? So, how are you coping?
Well, doing the best I can.
Yeah, it must be hard. What with your husband in hospital as well as a new baby to deal with. I could put you in touch with some support groups if you think it would help.
Think I can't manage on my own?
I'm just here to help any way I can. Now, he seems to be a very healthy boy, but he is slightly underweight.
I knew there was something. Must be why he's been crying so much.
I doubt it. Babies cry. It's the only way they have of expressing themselves. You've been under a lot of pressure, not sleeping well. Maybe he's picking up on that tension.
No, he's crying because he's hungry. I'm obviously not feeding him properly.
Nobody's saying that. You're giving him the best start he could have by breastfeeding.
So why is he underweight?
It's really nothing serious at this stage. We just need to keep an eye on him. We'll weigh him again when you bring him into the clinic. Situation may have sorted itself out.
Someone's at the door.
Yeah, then why don't you answer it?
I'm doing my tattoos.
I was bored, so I thought I'd come and see you. Is Andy at home?
He's feeding the cows, but I'll let Dad know you're here.
Oh, no, don't bother. I reckon Andy could use some help.
Great idea. Well, why don't you take Daz with you? Then I can get a bit of peace, eh?
Heard you kept the late shift busy last night. Things that go bump in the night, eh?
Very funny.
No, she didn't seem to think so either. Told her to blame me. My pep talk must have been so inspiring you couldn't wait to get started. Well, now's your chance. Come on, start today's physio. What's the matter? You tire yourself out?
Had enough.
Look, if you managed to get to your feet on your own last night, you've got a good chance of doing even better with my help. Come on, let's get on with today's exercises. Well, I can't make you. But you're not going to get better if you don't keep on trying. Thought you were in a hurry to get home.
No point. Just be in the way.
I'm sure that's not true. Dawn seemed pretty keen to get you home. Well, if that's the way you feel. I'll come back later. You might have changed your mind.
And I've finished all my jobs for this morning, so I'm ready for lunch whenever you are.
Look, he might be a bit later than we thought. I promised Betty I'd finish off, and I've just got this drain to clear.
Shows you're a man of your word, and I can't fault that. And not many of you left.
Well, look, it shouldn't take long. We could still meet up for, say, what, 1:30?
And how's little Terry Jr. this morning?
Well, I reckon he's tired himself out crying all night. At least he'll probably sleep in the car if you could still give me a lift to the hospital.
My pleasure. Oh, I've got you two a little prezzy.
Talking to our midwife, then?
What do you mean?
Well, you've all made up your minds I can't cope. I don't know why you don't just take an ad out in the Courier. To whom it may concern, Dawn Woods is a lousy mother.
Look, I was only trying to help. If you don't want the formula, forget it.
What's the point? Nobody cares what I think or how I feel, but you all know what's best for my baby. Well, perhaps he'd be happier with you looking after him. Hey, your Scott never cried like he does. I don't know what else to do with him.
Look, I have been looking forward to babysitting, but this is a bit short notice.
Well, good job you're such an expert then, eh? You'll probably want feeding again soon. You've got that formula, and you said there's disposables in the shop. I'll leave the pram out here if you want to walk in.
Will you be collecting him after you've been to the hospital?
I'm not going to the hospital. Don't know what I'm going to do.
Quite glad to see you.
Flying visits tell you that I won't be back for lunch. I'm covering for Diane while she sorts out Jack's party.
But I need you here.
But I'm going to miss Rue too. But I'm sure you'll manage, especially now Eddie's making such a success of Le Café.
Something has come up.
You didn't tell me Dawn was here.
She isn't, just the baby.
What, so she's left him here and she's gone to visit Terry?
She's not visiting Terry.
Mum, we need some help.
You haven't left him on his own.
No, Emily's given him the bottle, but he doesn't like the formula.
What's going on?
We'd all like to know that. Maybe if you could find your daughter, you could ask her.
We've settled on the banquet idea. Mind you, doublet and hose might show up Jack's knobbly knees.
I bet Robert's got the legs for it though, eh?
Well, I can't wait to see you all dressed up.
I've come to help organise the party, if that's OK. Yeah, guess so.
I've just got one worry.
What?
Well, if we're keeping it a secret, then how are we going to get Dad into costume on the night?
Don't worry, I'll find a way.
Right, what do you want?
Help.
Oh, well, if you find some, let me know, because I could certainly do with it.
Look, TJ won't stop crying.
I know, and that's why I gave him to your mum, because she knows about babies.
Well, why she left me and Emily to look after him then?
She's probably waiting to come to the rescue like the 7th Cavalry. And if you're really lucky, she'll show you pictures of Scott winning the Dagenham Bouncing Baby contest.
Yeah, I've seen him, thanks. And heard how he learned to walk and talk earlier than I did.
Oh, don't tell me your problems, Don. I've got enough of my own.
Look, he won't have the formula.
Well, I've expressed some milk for emergencies. You'll find it in the fridge. You need to heat it to blood temperature.
But I just think he'd really prefer it if you fed him.
Sorry, this is my time. I've got some thinking to do.
Where are you going?
Down the pub.
Oh, good. Oh, look, there's Gladys. Hello. Hello.
Cheer up, Terry. It may never happen.
No Dawn.
Well, maybe she's stuck in traffic.
Should be here by now.
Well, visitors, they're like buses. You wait for hours for one and then 3 come along at once. Come on, there's no use getting bored and moody. Might as well use this time to do some exercises.
Don't want to.
Oh, give me a break. You don't start putting the effort in, I'm going to be stuck with you on my ward being grumpy for months. Look, you've got to be realistic about this. You're making good progress. But if you don't keep on trying, you're not going to get anywhere. I can see I'm wasting my breath.
Len sent me to say sorry he's late, but there were complications.
What complications?
Well, he couldn't clear up blockage, so he borrowed a set of drain rods from me, and then rods got stuck.
I see.
So we were both pulling on them, and they gave way all of a sudden. We fell back into Seth's greenhouse. Broke 3 panes of glass. Well, he couldn't leave plants in a draft.
So now he's got to mend Seth's greenhouse?
No, he's done that, but while he were cutting glass, he scratched Betty's best table. Needed French polishing.
Spare me the details. How long will he be?
Be long enough for you to buy me a pint.
Hi, love. I've been worried about you.
Vodka tonic, no ice.
Is that wise? You know while you're breastfeeding?
Well, I'm not. And let's get one thing straight. You are a barman. I expect you to dispense alcohol, not advice. And if that's too much to handle, I'll go to the malt shovel.
I'll get you to drink. But I think we ought to talk.
Listen very carefully. I don't want to talk to you or anybody else. Right, I am sick to the back teeth of hints on motherhood and how to cope with Terry's illness. I just want to be left to drink in peace. Have you got that?
Loud and clear, love.
Everyone gone?
Yes, it's all agreed. Apart from how we get your dad into a doublet and hose without giving the game away. But Diane's working that out.
Rather her than me. Still, at least we've got this place to ourselves.
Well, not quite.
What are we going to do now?
Well, I need to take a shower. You can't help me with that. Looks like you'll have to find something to entertain yourselves with.
May as well go home then, see ya.
Now walk you back.
He's wasting his time.
Well, maybe she's playing hard to get.
She doesn't even like him. She's too busy fancying you.
Don't be daft.
You mean you haven't noticed? She's got a right crush on you, Andy.
Well, shall I have a talk with her then?
No, this probably just make it worse. But don't worry, at her age, she'll probably dump me for Johnny Depp soon.
I never got bored with you, though, did I?
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
In that case, maybe we should share that shower.
Maybe.
Come on.
A few more hits, and I can pay it all back. It's going to be all right.
Who are you talking to?
I'm just checking the order.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Mrs. Hope said we needed more soup. But when I phoned the supplier, they said the account's been closed.
That's because they sent us a dodgy delivery. I sent it back.
But we've never had any problems with them before. We've been dealing with them for years.
The new lot are more reliable. Viv knows all about it.
But that...
Finished the whole bottle.
Well done.
Gonna take him for a walk now.
Looks like Donna's a natural at this baby business.
You'll have to do something.
I've tried. She's told me not to interfere.
So try again.
She said that if I did, she got the malt shovel.
Well, you'll just have to follow her. She needs you. That's what fathers are for.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm late.
That's okay. I know who's to blame.
Oh, that is no way to carry on with her husband poorly in hospital. How long has she been drinking?
Ever since I got here, I was wondering where her baby had got to.
Dumped him on her stepmother.
Oh, the poor little mite. You know, people shouldn't have children if they're not prepared to look after them properly.
I know you don't want to talk to me. I can't bear to see you like this. I don't want to interfere, but I'm here to help, OK? In any way that I can.
Dad, I'm at the end of my tether. I just don't know what I'm going to do.
Come here. Hey. All right.
She's still not here.
I can't say I blame her. Why would she want to visit a whinger who just mourns all the time?
You know what I'm going through.
Yeah, I see it every day. And worse. You know that some of my patients are never going to get better. They're the ones I feel sorry for. I won't waste my sympathy on someone who won't even try and help themselves.
That's not fair. I do try.
Not hard enough. You want to stay like this for the rest of your days. That's your business. There's plenty of other patients who want my help. I'm not going to waste any more time with you.
OK. I'll do my exercises.
Not with that attitude. You'd have never gone into a game like this. You used to have guts. I know it's not going to be easy. But I know you can do this if you try. You've got a beautiful wife and a lovely baby waiting for you at home. Now, do you want to go back to them or not?
Heading her around.
He's sorting out deliveries with our new suppliers.
Man of many talents and a few funny habits.
What do you mean?
Saw him rummaging around me shed yesterday. Came out with a dead mouse like he'd won first prize on lottery. Said Donna wanted it for a science project.
Thought she was doing geography.
Oh, he was as good as gold on his walk.
Oh, thank you. I'll take him now.
Just because he stopped crying, I'm going upstairs to play with him.
Well, I thought you had your science project to finish.
It's geography and I'll do it later.
Seems a natural. Hey, bet she can't wait to have a baby of her own.
Don't start giving her ideas. I had enough trouble with Kelly in that department.
Remember that semi-final when Colin broke his arm? I reckon we'd have all given up at half-time. It wasn't for you.
Huh.
Do you remember what he said?
Can no one to do.
That's right. There's nothing you can't do if you want it enough. And let's see how much you want to get better. Nice one, Terry. Man of the match again.
Wait till Dawn sees this.
Just for a moment, I really thought I had the perfect life. Beautiful baby boy. Me and Terry were happy. Everything to look forward to. Should have known it was too good to be true. Thanks. Should have listened to you.
What do you mean? Didn't know all this was going to happen.
No, but you knew I was making a mistake marrying an older man, didn't you? You warned me not to.
Yeah, but then I saw how much you and Terry loved each other.
Even if this hadn't happened, he's going to be 60 by the time TJ leaves school. No, if I'd taken your advice, I wouldn't be in this mess.
Look, I know that it's hard for you right now, but you can get through this.
Can I? When I see Terry in hospital, he's not the man I fell in love with, Dad. He can't even walk or talk properly. I could find myself with 2 babies to look after here. You said it yourself. Maybe it'd be best for both of us if he'd died.
Still, come on, that was a terrible thing to say.
I know. Give me even more to gossip about in the pub if they knew that's how I felt. Maybe I'm just not cut out to be Florence Nightingale. Maybe I'd rather have a life.
What are you saying? Thinking about?
Don't know. I was hoping you and Viv would have TJ tonight, give me a chance to work it out.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, whatever we can do to help. Look, if you both want to come and stay tonight, then we can talk a bit more about this, yeah?
No. This is definitely something I need to work out for myself. It's my life.